All right, guys, in this video, I'm gonna talk about how to dominate your industry with the perfect funnel system, which is our 7-step process for capturing leads, converting sales, and creating a community and tribe of raving fans that love you and shout to the rooftop about what it is that you do, all right? Hey, it's Bryan Dulaney, top 1% of all marketers and funnel experts in the world, and I'm on a mission to help you launch your expertise, grow and scale your business, and build your legacy. All right, guys, so in this video, we're gonna talk about favorite topic of mine, which is how to dominate your industry with the perfect funnel system. Okay, so perfect funnel system, in short, for those of you that aren't aware of what that means, it's a 7-step proprietary process that I've created over the last 13 years of marketing and selling online. And it's the process from a high level of capturing leads, then converting sales, and then creating a tribe and a community of raving fans who love you and who share what it is that you're about and what it is that you do. So the first thing is best brand aesthetic is what I would say, okay? The best brand aesthetic wins. So if you look at big brands, okay, I personally like to watch what billion-dollar companies do, okay? Typically, billion-dollar brands are very strategic. They've got a lot of people on the team that are thinking for them. And so I love to model success, right? Like Tony Robbins talks about, the fastest path to success is to what? Model success, right? So I like to model success. I like to pay attention to what the big brands are doing because they have multi-million-dollar advertising and budgets. They have multi-million-dollar branding budgets, and they've got a lot of heads at the table. So your best brand aesthetic. So your best brand aesthetic will always win. Okay, if you look at two companies side by side, one company they're both awesome at what they do, but one is really not that focused on brand aesthetic. Okay, that's your look and feel of your brand, and the other one is. Okay, I have case studies and proof now that shows that the best brand aesthetic will always outperform and will always win. Now, if it's the same messaging, okay, this is the key distinction. If the company that does not have an amazing and epic brand aesthetic, but they have a really good offer, they have really good copy, they have really good stories, they will win over the brand aesthetic, okay? But in terms of dominating your industry using the perfect funnel system and incorporating the brand aesthetic into the mix, just look at the competitors, look at the marketplace, and then you always want to raise the bar, okay? When we launched a mastermind for the first time, we've got a program called Legacy Builders. This is this shirt right here that I'm wearing, Legacy Builders Mastermind. This is the icon for it. And so when I went to go create the brand, I took it to my head branding guy, and he's done over 38 of Fortune 100 companies in the world, okay? 38 of 100 Fortune companies in the world. And so I took it to him and he said, send me everything in the marketplace, okay? I want to see the best out there in the marketplace, okay? Send me all your competitors, okay? They're doing what you're kind of doing. I was like, well, there's nothing out there like what we've created because we've combined mastermind plus coaching plus accountability. We've combined a bunch of different things, even high-level events. So we've combined things together and created something that's radically unique. He's like, okay, fine, just send me the best mastermind brands that are out there. So we collected a list of about 15 different brands that do masterminds, okay? Sent it all to him, and he's like, man, is this the best that's out there? I was like, yeah, this is the best that's out there. He's like, okay, this is easy, okay? Because I'm gonna brand you as the premium brand in the marketplace, okay? So a quick way to dominate the marketplace, okay, and dominate your industry, okay, is to improve and increase the perception of who you are in the marketplace. The reality is this: people are a judgy bunch. We make split judgment decisions typically when we're looking at somebody, okay, crossing the street, out at the restaurant, out at the mall. We're making judgment calls really quickly, okay? It's not the right way to do it. It's not the right thing to do, but we do that, okay? So the second thing about how to dominate your industry with the perfect funnel system is to have a fat value ladder, okay? I call that stacking the deck in your favor, okay? So I don't know about you, but I like to stack the deck in my favor. I mean, you look at the casino model, right? Like the deck's stacked in their favor for sure. That's why they continue to win, hands over fist, right? So I want to look at that. That's how I look at my business, and that's how I look at every business that I'm consulting on. I'm looking at, okay, how can we stack the deck in your favor Well, we need to increase that lifetime value, because if your lifetime value is $1,000 and mine's $1 million, well, how much money can I spend to acquire customers? I could spend a lot of money to acquire customers with $1 million lifetime value. Whereas if your lifetime value is at $10,000, $20,000, or $100,000, I can outspend you for years and you could never catch up, right? So you want to think about what's the lifetime value. You want to know that price point for you. What's that number? And then how can you stack it and make it fatter, okay? So how to dominate your industry? Get that value ladder fatter, right? And beyond making it fatter, I want you to think about, like, you don't have to be doing all the services or having all the products to sell, okay? You need to look at the ecosystem of your dream customer, and where do you fit into that picture, and who can you bring in to support that dream customer, and then make those introductions to those people and make an affiliate commission for the introduction, right? They don't have to pay to acquire the customers. They're happy. In most cases, 9 times out of 10, companies are happy to pay for a referral commission. I know I am. I pay referral commissions all the time and I'm happy to do it because I don't have to pay to acquire the lead. And they already have the relationships with those people, so they're gonna save me a lot of time and they're gonna save me a lot of money. The same thing for you, okay? So get that lifetime value up, okay? The next thing is think bigger and think longer, okay? A lot of people, when it comes to thinking about their business, is they're so focused on the bottom line, which you should be focused on your bottom line. But what I've seen way too more often than not, okay, of the hundreds of people that have came into my offices here in San Diego to sit down and map out the fastest path to 7 or 8 figures in their business, this is a common thing that comes up. Not thinking big enough and not thinking long enough, okay? And I want to give you an example, okay? You can focus on lead gen and selling, okay? And that's what most people do. Okay, but if you want to dominate your industry, you've got to think beyond that. You've got to think about what's the tribe and the community, and what's this group of people that you're, are you turning your customers into a tribe of raving fans, or are you not? Okay, most companies focus on the first 2 buckets. Okay, those are big buckets to fill and focus on. But you've got to think like a big. I would encourage you. You don't have to do anything, but I would encourage you to think like a big brand, and they think about that unboxing experience because they want the customer to be impressed. They want the customer to say, wow, this is amazing. They want the customer to show that to their friends, their family. They want them to be proud of that experience. That's all part of the process in creating a tribe of raving fans, okay? So think bigger, think longer. In this case, size matters, all right? All right, next, combine online selling and offline selling, okay? So let me get straight to it here. Okay, how do you dominate your industry using what we call the perfect funnel system, okay? My vision is that every business, every expert, author, speaker, coach, consultant, agency has a perfect funnel system working for their business, where you're capturing leads, converting sales, and creating a tribe of raving fans. If you need help with that, we have a whole business that's what we do, that's what we focus on, okay? So check out bryandulaney.com. You can see and find how we can serve you in that capacity. I have a team of more than 20 people, which most of them have been doing their craft, their skill set, whether it's copy or branding or technical stuff, for more than a decade, okay? So happy to help you, happy to serve you, happy to support you in that capacity. Let me know by dropping a comment below this video, or just request a quote, or drop by, say hi, check us out, all right? bryandulaney.com, or again, you can drop a comment. Now, when you combine online selling and offline selling, boom, magic happens. And I will say that that's the key to building an 8-figure business. Every 8-figure business I've built over a handful of 8-figure companies, most of them from scratch to 8 figures, okay? These are 2 just within ClickFunnels. It's a combination of selling online and offline, okay? It's never just none of these companies that I've built to 8 figures or more is only solely selling online. For me, that's just the scenario that is real for me, okay? That's my truth, okay? So what I've seen a pattern is when you sell online, like you have a webinar or a course or a book, or you've got content that you're publishing and promoting online, right? You're selling and using the internet to create leverage and to sell, which you should be doing by now, okay? And then on top of that, you move them offline to a call or an event, and that leads to another sale at a higher level, okay? That's how we consistently close $100,000 plus contracts in our agency over the last decade. Okay, so combine online selling and offline selling, marry them two together. We actually have a book coming out in the future about that concept, so can't wait to publish that book. It's in the process right now. Again, go to bryandulaney.com. You can get more information about all the books that are coming out and being released this year, next year, and so forth. Okay, so again, summarize. The best brand aesthetic wins. Okay, but you got to make sure you've got the right copy, and you've got the right angles, you've got the right hooks, you've got the right stories. Like, your copy matters with aesthetic. Okay, aesthetic by itself will not outperform bad copy. Okay, bad copy or really great copy with no design will outperform great design and bad copy, hands down. Okay, so it's important that you marry those two together. Beautiful design and aesthetic. Okay, which is pretty easy to do. It's called hire someone to help you there. Okay, I'm not an artist. I don't touch the paintbrush, right? I have a team of people that they're amazing at creating beautiful aesthetic. Okay, increase your value ladder. Get that value ladder, make it fatter. Okay, get more money on the table for you. Okay, or keep more money on the table. Okay, but get that lifetime value up. Okay, increase the amount of money that people give you. Okay, think bigger. Okay, and longer. Okay, again, think about creating that tribe of raving fans, and then combine online and offline selling and do it over and over and over and over and get more proficient and efficient in your business. Okay, so that's the key. When I'm thinking about how to dominate your industry with the perfect funnel system, those are some of the things that came up for me. So again, I would love to hear from you about this topic. Drop me a question, drop me a comment, show me some love. And I'd also, if you need any help, check out bryandulaney.com. Go on over there. You can see 3 different categories of offers. The do-it-yourself, like my webinars and courses and books. You'll see over there. You'll see the Done With You stuff, which is our coaching mastermind program, Legacy Builders. And then over in the Done For You category, we've got the branding, the copywriting, the funnel development, the offer development, the advertising management, and all the stuff that we do for our clients. Okay, I'm happy to help you. That's why I'm here. I'd love to see you launch your expertise, grow and scale your business, and take your business to a completely new level that you've never even thought possible. And lastly, build your legacy, not for just yourself and your family, but for future generations.